everyone, Miss Kelly from the Wakanda Area Library here to show you what you're doing with this month's Art to Go kit. Since for most of you this is the last month of school, I thought I would give you something that you can work on for the whole summer. So inside your kit, you're going to find a couple of little plastic planting cups, a little marker, and a little bag of mint seeds. And then I also gave you all a little cardboard tray that these little cups will nestle nice into for you to move around while they're in the house. So you'll need some soil, some water, and you're gonna need a sunny place to put these to grow. So let's get started. I've just got a spoon here I'm using the soil. If you can, check and make sure it's okay. If you can get some soil from your backyard, that's fine. Check it for any big roots or rocks or lumps. You wanna kind of just break it up so it's like small and smooth. And then we're gonna take it and fill up our cups. Just my plastic spoon I'm using here for a shovel. Now, since you're growing mint, mint can kind of cluster together. I'm just doing it in 2 cups. I think you've all got some, probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 seeds in there. Mint seeds are really tiny. And mint is a really hardy plant. It's pretty easy to grow. So we're gonna start them in these little cups. You're gonna definitely need to either transfer them into a bigger pot if you're gonna have them grow in the house, or they can get transplanted into the ground. So they're gonna need about 2 weeks to grow in this cup though. Okay, so, all right, let's open up our seeds. Like I said, they're really tiny, so let's open them over your mat. You don't want to use them. You can pour them directly from the bag into the soil if you want, or since I want to split it between the 2 cups, and they're really tiny, so it might be more easily controlled by pouring them in your hand first. Ooh, they're so tiny. Okay, most people when they grow herbs at home, they start them from a small starter plant. Well, you're making the small starter plant this way, okay? You got them all. Okay, then another spoonful of dirt on top. They don't need to be packed down, just lightly sprinkle it over the top. All right, now they're ready for the starter. So even though I have a small container here, I still only have a small amount of water in it because I don't want it to come out too fast and flood them. They definitely need to be watered probably almost every day while they're in these little pots. Just keep an eye on it. You'll just want to feel it with your fingers, see if it's a little damp, and that's okay. That's how you want it. You never want them to be flooded. You don't ever want to have a puddle in there. If you can see as I'm pouring, it's soaking right into the dirt. My dirt's really dry and it's kind of thirsty. So you can pour that in there. Here. Now all they need to do, nestle them in your little tray, which I have a tray here. I'm going to put them on my tray and put them in the sunlight. I took a Sharpie and wrote mint on both sides of my stick so I can label that. Mint is really fun. You can put it in maybe some water in your water bottle. If you have some fresh fruit in there, you can add some mint. You can use it to garnish a dessert. It just looks pretty. You can put it on things pretty. It smells wonderful. It's really hardy and pretty easy to grow. And if you take good care of it, if you keep it in a pot in your house, it can grow for a really long time, or it should come back in your yard every season. So you're gonna let it grow in these for a couple weeks. You're gonna get these little teeny tiny mint plants that have been growing for a while. They actually look like they can use a little bit of water. So at this size, they're ready to be transplanted. And you can, when they're this big, you can put them into a pot, like a bucket like this would work fine. Or if you have a planter like this, you can put in here. Or like I said, you can definitely plant them directly into your yard. So you need to make a hole about as deep as this pot. And you'll slide this whole chunk of dirt is gonna go right into the hole, and then you'll gently pat around it. But again, like I said, don't squish them. And then if you want, once the mint starts to grow larger and you're ready to use it, you just pinch leaves off carefully and you should be able to enjoy it for the whole summer. So I hope you guys have fun. Hope you have a great summer. Keep an eye out for more Art to Go's and take care. Bye now.